Within society, we have a lot of violence removed from us, as we should, and then martial arts is kind of one of those ways that we can let it out in a constructive way. I have an uncle who's always been very into martial arts, and I think that was kind of what maybe got me introduced to it very early on, like that there was that kind of training out there. But then I've always kind of been drawn to it too. See the stuff in movies and whatnot, it just kind of piques your interest, and then as it goes on, you start to see it more as kind of a realistic option for yourself. When I started doing, martial arts training, it was very basic, and it was kind of, just on my own. People had showed me little things, but I just had a punching bag that I think it was given to me as a gift, actually, and I just, my dad hung it for me. In high school, I wrestled. I met some people through there that were already kind of doing mixed martial arts. It just wasn't really being called that as much as it is today. So once I had tried it and actually seen that these people had gotten this good just from kind of meeting up and working out, then I really wanted to kind of find the big gyms and start meeting up with real coaches, real fighters, guys that I think could really kind of sharpen me as a fighter. Joe Roy was my third MMA fight, and then in that fight I won by submission in the very late in the second round. But I was when I got up from that, I was very, very excited. But when that excitement faded, I realized I was very tired. And if the round had ended before I had submitted him, I don't know how I would have done in the third round. And so now, every time I'm kind of at that brink in training where I'm thinking like, I could just go home, or I could maybe take this round off, I just think about that time. It's a terrifying thing when you're exhausted and you don't really have anything left in the tank, and the guy across from you kind of does have something left in the tank. I think when people see Nick Pipitone's fighting, they should just expect that there's going to be a lot of action in that fight.